Hey, I'm Alex, welcome from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And we're being invaded by aliens! And cats. We're being invaded by an alien cat. Oh, she's not in that shot. She's over here. We got an alien invader right now. I'm pretty sure it's an alien. I've watched the Marvel movies. I know how it works. She's gonna, like, shoot out and swallow me whole or something like that. Anyways, hi, I'm Alex back from Board Game Co. And today we are playing through Earth Siege Arrival by Plague Island Games. This is a sponsored playthrough. We'll have a link to the crowdfunding campaign down below, and everything you see here is a prototype. All rules and components subject to change. And also, I'll note, because prototype, we actually are missing a few components in this prototype, unfortunately. So some of our tokens over here, we have alien alloys, as well as the
genetic samples?
As well as genetic samples, thank you. And the genetic sample tokens we are proxying in. So we'll explain all that. But basically, if some tokens look a little off, that's why. But with that said, go ahead and check out the crowdfunding campaign. We'll have links to that down below. Meg's also doing a preview on the channel, which you can check out as well. I don't know which one goes up first. And we are going to go ahead and give you a brief overview of what's happening here before diving into play and explaining a lot of the concepts as they come up. Because the game is actually pretty straightforward and simple, but there's a lot going on. So I'll give you the high-level overview, which is Meg is the alien, along with Elfie the cat.
Surprise!
Yes, Meg is the alien player. She is basically trying to get 10 domination tokens onto the board by the end of the third round of play, the third turn of play. Alternatively, if she gets 12 domination tokens out, then that is going to be an instantaneous victory. So those are the domination tokens up here.
Which we all know I'm clearly going to
She's
do.
going to be trying to get them out onto the various spots on the various continents on the board into those little yellow circles, slowing me down economically and also, you know, winning the game. My goal is to last those 3 turns of play, and the game first of them is turns, but like the arcs of play, those 3 rounds, 3 turns. My goal is to outlast those turns and ensure she is not able to do so. There are a few tools at my disposal to try to remove domination tokens, but I'm better off if I can just cripple her ability to get them out in the first place. That is the very high level overview of what's happening. There's a bunch of forces, there's a bunch of, you know, the human resistance, they're kind of like the help me out over here. We have our actual units in play. Mine are going to be the regular units and my elite blue units, and Meg has aliens and leaders over there, which is suspiciously next to the cat, is all I'm saying. And we're just going to go ahead. We are going to go ahead and start taking our turns. We have 2. Go ahead.
Alex, are you supposed to start with 2 troops or 3?
I'm supposed to start with 3. Why?
Why do you have a third out?
Oh, but so that's fair. So the way it works over here, we haven't talked about this, but during setup, you're going to go through the basic standard setup rules, which for me includes placing a troop onto a spot on the board. But we also have our starting cards. I have a human origin card, and Meg has an alien origin card.
Yes.
We choose these secretly from a selection of various cards that give us starting abilities. Mine adds 2 more troops. So Meg's looking at this, it says 2 troops, but you start with 1 by default. So I have 3 total troops. I start with $3, and I start with 1 base, which thank you for reminding me, I did not place the base out. I'm going to place the base out into Africa. And then my ability is my initial base can move around the board like a force. So I'm actually going to go ahead and mark that initial base with a little marker. Just you can use markers for various things, because that one gets to move around the board. The other ones do not get to do so. Additionally, I started the game with the alien must select either begin at threat level 1, or I get to place 3 delegations on the board. Meg chose 3 delegations. For context, the way that works is effectively the threat level is the human population kind of realizing that the aliens are invading. So we'll see. As things happen in the game, whether cards or alternatively if Meg makes entire continents surrender, then the threat level is going to escalate. Because of my ability with the United Nations, I was able to convince the world there's higher threat level, and therefore Meg chose that I put delegations out. Delegations effectively operate like threat levels, but just for specific regions as opposed to the entire world. They're trying to desperately convince that zone there are aliens amongst us. Please contribute to the cause. With that said, we are going to start taking turns. We'll explain things as we go, but the basic sequence of play is you play a card from your hand, you take the action, rinse and repeat until you go through the entire deck. Well, not specifically. Until the human player plays all 6 funding cards. We'll explain that. But Meg takes the first turn as the resident alien, as it were, and she starts us off. So whenever you're ready, Meg.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, my starting hand is something else.
Okay. I'm going to first start off with UFO strike. Oh, sorry. Also, I didn't say this, and I meant to.
Oh, yes.
I have a parasitical mind bug, so that's the type of alien that I am. I'm a parasitical mind bug getting in there in your brain and controlling you, and because of that, I have 2 cards in Alex's action deck as well as 1 card in his human combat deck that are going to come out that are parasite cards. So I will play UFO Strike Force, and I'm going to place one of my forces anywhere from anywhere.
Okay, so grab a unit from...
And I am going to go here again.
Okay.
Alright.
Great. Again, general sequence of play is we play a card. A card structure will have multiple things. There's one-time use of... There's instantaneous abilities as well as... There's instantaneous abilities, words, as well as your actual turn. So anything with a lightning bolt, you can play those, or you can just take a regular action. I'm going to start off strong with an Africa Funds card. Now, there's 6 of these in play, and I get to play these in order to fund specific regions. So you're going to watch how this plays out as we go. So, must be played if 5 regions are already funded. So basically, once 5 regions are funded, if I have the 6th one, I must play it. Check presence. I do have presence in Africa. Take dollars and bonuses. So because I have presence, I'm going to take the highest available spot at the dollars and the bonuses. So I'm going to take that research dollar, as well as the bonus, promote any troop to an elite. I'm going to promote this troop to an elite unit up there. It's going to be a higher strength unit, strength 3 instead of 2. Then I can sell salvage, which I don't have any salvage, so I'm not going to sell any. And then we get to add 1 resource. So we're going to add 1 resource to the region, but it's full of resources already. And then we place the funded marker to show that that region has been funded in Africa over here. Where are we? Here's the marker. There we go. Alright, that's going to be 1. Then, if all regions funded, the turn ends again $. Otherwise, play another non-fund card. So I'm going to, I should have these cards. These should be shuffled in my action deck. I'm going to shuffle those up. And we're going to have this one over here played there. And I get to choose another card to play. I will...
I'm sorry, Alex, do I draw at the end of my turn or the beginning?
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to do an all-out resistance. So I'm going to play all-out resistance, and this is going to start me off with some delegations. I'm going to choose place delegations, place 1 to 2 delegations anywhere. Alternatively, I can add the resistance card early on. Take 2 actions based on the current threat level, adding delegations to selected regions. No, I'm not going to. Okay, I'm going to do a delegation. Place 1 to delegations anywhere for $1 each. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to place delegations in play. I'm going to place a delegation down over here into this region, as well as a delegation into... Do I want to go straight there? Do I really want to control Europe? You know what? Let's go ahead and let's spread into here. You're being a little territorial there. We're going to spread out over there. All right. I paid $2 for that, and that's my turn. And now it's your turn. And I draw my action cards.
Okay. I am going to play Alien Politics. So this is place a domination token in a region with 2 or more troops or a leader. So I have 2 troops over here, so I'm going to place a domination token into North America.
Now, by placing domination tokens, the first thing is, that's how Meg ultimately wins. And secondly, she makes it harder for me to earn funds from those regions, so she wants to start dominating the regions I haven't yet funded. I have decisions to make. I could do that. I should do that. I am going to deploy. So I'm going to play this over here. Move 1 force, 1 region. So I'm going to move one of my forces. I'm going to move this force over here to an adjacent region. And then I am going to... No, I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to do nothing. That's my turn. I'm going to draw a card.
I'm going to play this card, Alex, which is Governments Corrupted. I think I want to do it. I don't know. I think I want to do it. So here's the thing, Alex. I could... Yeah, I'm going to do it. Place 2 domination tokens in a region with 2 or more troops or 1 leader. Increase threat. So I am placing out 2 domination tokens.
In a region with 2 or more troops or 1 leader. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're escalating things quickly.
This is increasing the threat.
Yes, it is. Okay, so it's a nice little trade-off.
Yep.
So a few things are going to happen. So first of all, it's going to be that zone again. Now, if Meg's able to place 1 more domination token, she will get a free domination token, as well as getting an ally or genetic material. But now, because she revealed this crisis unrest, she's going to shuffle the top 4 cards of the crisis deck and pick one of those, and that's going to be a card that resolves against me.
We shall see.
I believe it's against me.
Mass panic, riots, misinformation, and martial law cause panic. The human selects and discards any 2 action cards, but not funds, lunar fragments, or parasite.
Okay. I will
There be
discard
unrest.
2 cards.
All right. And I believe that is my turn.
Okay. That changes things a little bit for me, but it's fine. So I'm in a slightly interesting situation over here, because basically, if I only have funds card, which thanks to Meg just making me discard, I only have parasites and funds right now. So I have to play a funds card, but I also do get $1. So I won't get another play, but I will get $1 out of it. And I will also do a funding. I'm doing South America funding. So I check presence. I do have presence, so I'm going to then take dollars and bonus. So I'm going to draw salvage, as well as taking, let's go ahead and draw a salvage here, and take $2. So I'm going to take $2 and a salvage. I'm going to look at the salvage myself. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. And then I'm going to, that's a salvage over here, and then I could add 1 resource. Add 1 resource was not relevant yet, and then place a funded marker. Okay, we're going to place a funded marker. Okay, and that's my ability.
And sorry, Alex, it was during my thing. You increased the threat, correct?
I did not move the threat up. Thank you for reminding me. Your turn.
What is our resistance?
The resistance is going to be this general track over here. Well, the resistance are going to be these markers here.
Okay.
These resistance markers are going to be kind of helpful AI, sort of, that helps me pay for my resistance abilities now that things are escalating.
Okay. Because I think I'm going to use this collaboration as like a fast play to remove 1 resistance where I have a dominance token and any force. So I'll remove this here. And then for my play, you know, Alex, I have that same card again.
Are you doing it again?
Yeah, it's going to increase the threat again. But gosh. I feel like it's in my best interest because we're going to have another crisis. We're going to go 1, and then that's going to immediately allow me to place this, and then I also get 1 of these, correct?
Yes, you do.
Is it 1?
So what did you just do? You did 3, which 1 goes here, which gets your free 1. And so, yeah. And then you get 2 more.
What do you mean 2 more?
So you're going to place a total of 4, because this one gets you a free extra token placed. But it's also going to increase this again. So basically what's happening is you're forcing North America into complete surrender. You went hard.
You know, I'm actually not going to, because I can just place a domination token in a region with my forces. I forgot that it triggers again. Okay, and that's the only place that I am.
So you're just going to do that?
Yeah, doing the middle thing makes no sense.
So you're just doing this over here?
No. Why is that increasing?
Because if you place 1 out here, we're going to place the second 1 out automatically.
Yeah. And that causes it.
And that causes that.
Okay, yeah. So that is exactly what will happen.
Okay. So it's going to go up 1 regardless. I need to add resistance 1 and resistance 2 to my deck over here. Both those cards. Where is my card over here? I'm going to add this card to the deck. Okay.
And then I also gain the resources at the bottom.
You gain 1 of those resources. You get to choose from the pool, though, so there's not really extra available. So you're going...
So I would take this?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. And then, so then I hit the second crisis already as well.
Oh, sorry, I lied. Sorry, from the board. You take it from the board, not from the pool.
Oh, from
the
there?
region, yes.
Okay.
So you can take it from one of those spots.
Then I guess I'll take this. Alright, and then I also hit the second crisis.
Yep.
So, let's see what happens. I am attempting to escalate quickly, but I don't know. So I feel like that could come back to bite me.
We'll see.
I need to plan, for things. Hopelessness. National leadership collapses. Remove 3 human resistance markers from the map.
Okay.
Maximum of 2 in 1 region. The alien player selects which to remove.
So you get to remove resistance from the map. And again, resistance is what powers my abilities.
Yeah. I will do 2 from up there, because there only is 2, and then 1 from Asia. So 2 in Europe, 1 in Asia.
I mean, Europe, wait, sorry, where are you going to? 2 in Europe and 1 in Asia.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. And that is my turn.
And
I draw back up to 4, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We have not had much combat happen yet.
Not yet, but it works our way there.
It's coming.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Because I'm trying to think through how to best negate what you're doing, because you are escalating.
I'm trying.
Okay. Currently, we have removed this to do that. I think I'll do that. I think I need to slow you down. So I'm going to play Resistance 1. Okay. We're going to take an action based on the current threat level, adding delegations in the selected region. So we're going to go ahead and do Plan and Act. We're taking an action over here. So we're doing this one. In this case, we're going to remove 1 from North America. North America currently has a resistance level of 4. Oh, so I could even remove from... so I could do from a surrendered. Yeah, I could do from a surrendered region. So basically, the way it works is my threat level in the worldwide is 2. I have 2 more delegations in North America, so I have a threat level of 4, which is important because this action wouldn't let me do it into a surrendered region. But over here with this action, I can remove 2 resistance and then remove 1 from a surrendered region. So this one goes back up over here. The other one, this one can never be removed. Right. But these 2 will come off the board over there. Okay. So slowing you down, perhaps a drop, but I'm still not confident. And then I draw a card.
My turn?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. I am going to use one of my abilities here. So I haven't done this yet, but I can discard a card to activate any of these abilities down at the bottom. Yep. So I'm going to do Alien Cloning and add 1 troop to orbit, and I have to pay an alien alloy to do so. So we will add this guy up in orbit. And that is my turn. Okay.
I am going to... reluctantly, I'm going to do this over here. Alien Parasite over here. So what I'm going to do, these 2 cards, if both of these cards are in the human hand, I can pay $2 to discard them both. The Parasite has been detected. So that's going to be $2. I am getting rid of the Parasite that I started with. That's Meg slowing me down, which means I'll also take out the Parasite from the combat deck and move that as well. Which I should shuffle the combat deck after. So basically, I just paid $2 to remove that. That's not a turn, though. I still have my actual turn. And for that, I think I'm going to research and development. I'm going to do R&D over here. Research new technology from the tiles available to you. Place your dollars directly onto technology. So I'm going to research advanced labs. Place a lab at a human base. That's going to be important there. Then gain $1 for research. Gain $1 for research per 2 human bases on the map. I only have 1. Advanced labs generate $2 for research each. So I'm going to generate $2 and get that into play. And that is my card and my turn. Your turn.
All right. I'm going to play Construct Alien Base. So I'm going to add a base to Earth or the Moon. And we are going to choose... Sorry, are these my bases?
Yeah, no, those are your destruction tokens.
This is my base?
Yep.
Okay.
But you're going to choose a matching technology.
Yes.
So whenever Meg adds a base to the board, she gets a matching technology. And if I get to find that base and take it out, then I will be able to get rid of the technology.
Okay, so I'm going to choose Cloning Vats, which is gain 2 troops when cloning received 1 extra troop at no additional cost. So I'm going to place this, my thing's going to be over in there. That is going to gain me 2 troops, so they're going to go over there with it. Okay. And then the rest of this is, okay, so add a base to the Earth or Moon, select 1 alien base option and mark it, pay 2 alien alloys, which is what I had. Any alien force may be placed at the base taken from anywhere. So I will take my leader and put him out at my base.
Your leader's going to head out to your base. Yep. Wow. Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay. I am trying to figure out how to best do this. Let me take a look at my cards. Okay. We're going to do some things. You ready for combat?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do operational maneuvers. Deploy, move any 2 forces, 1 region. Now, so when I move, I have to move based on adjacencies. I'm going to move this unit up here and this unit up here, and I'm going to engage in combat. Okay, so the way that works is we're going to go ahead and adjust our combat value. So my combat value, I am green over here, is going to be 3 for my elite and 2 for my regular for a total strength of 5. And your combat value is going to be 4 total, and that's because 2 for each regular. But then we each play a combat card. Bases can also have an impact on combat, but there are no bases in play.
All right, and I should draw 4, correct?
Yes. Okay. I want to do some things, but I'm not going. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, are you ready?
No.
That's fair. I've chosen my card.
I've chosen my card.
Okay. And we flip. Avoid combat. Okay. So if 1 or 2 enemy forces are present, back to orbit. So you're going to basically pop your people back up into orbit.
Yeah.
And in my case, I'm going to place this and then draw a salvage. So that worked out. I'm happy I chose this card. I'll say that. That's going to my discard. And I'm going to draw a salvage. Now, the way that works in general is had I killed any of your units, had I actually killed them, not just 1, I would have drawn more salvage. So I am happy that at least I got that.
I ran away! Goodbye!
Okay. Okay. Cool, cool.
We're elusive aliens. What can I say?
Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. I think that is fine. Okay. Are we ready as far as... That's that. That's my ability. I'm going to draw a card. Yep. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. I'm between 2 things. Okay. I'm going to play alien politics. So I will place a domination token in a region with 2 or more troops or a leader.
So you're doing it over here.
Yeah. We're gonna go...
So region 1 up there.
Okay. There it is. Okay.
Okay. Well, it's not looking super great for me. But I need to do things. Okay. I think I have an ability.
Aliens!
Did I get rid of my ability? Did I get rid of my ability? Give me 1 second. I had a card that I could have sworn. I thought I had an ability. Give me 1 second. Nope, not this, not this. Oh, there it is. I got rid of it. Fine, it's all good. Okay, I will do the following. I'm going to discard this card for its instant ability and gain $1 because I need money. Then I will...
Instant ability.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You have your alien base over here, and that gives you 2 extra troops. When cloning, receive 1 extra troop at no cost.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
bad.
honestly, I have 4 already in orbit.
Yeah, that's
so it's
bad.
not crazy. I mean, honestly, at most I can benefit from a choice right now. But if you start killing my aliens, then it is bad. So maybe leave them alone so that it is useless to me.
I move to 3 forces.
Just
1
leave us
region.
alone.
I'm trying to figure this out.
You bully.
I'm going to spend $3 to place a human base anywhere on Earth.
Okay.
Okay. Then you may add 1 troop there for $1. So I'm going to spend $3. Well, I don't have an extra $1, so I'm not going to do that. I am simply going to place a base on anywhere on Earth.
All about that base.
I have a base over here already. I'm a little concerned about this. I will get a base in play. But my base has strength 2, and you can engage and fight them, which isn't great. Because you're aliens. If you take on my base, I don't want to do that. I'll pop a base down into...
Pop a base.
I'll pop a base over here. We got nice... I'm going to put a base over here. I'm going to put a base over here. Okay, that was my turn. I'm going to draw cards, and it's your turn.
Okay. What is under your base?
Where? Oh, this is a mark. I just use that as a marker.
Okay.
This is my movable base.
It's what?
I have a movable base.
Oh. But it behaves like a normal base?
It does behave like a normal base.
Okay.
But it moves. It's like a giant turtle.
Well, I am going to play UFO Assault. So, with up to 3 of my forces taken from anywhere, place in a region with a human base, which must be included in the combat. And I'm going to take 2 of my guys from orbit down to here, as well as my leader.
Okay, down, and then your leader into here. Yep. Well, that seems not
the
best to me.
Send up to 3 to our bases and attack it. So now we're fighting.
Now we're fighting? Wait, what's happening? What's happening?
That's what it says.
Wait, let me see.
Attack a human base. With up to 3 of your forces taken from anywhere, placed in a region with a human base, which must be included in the combat.
Well then. I should have another combat card.
I don't think it can run away, though.
I'm just gonna,
I'm just gonna say that. So, I am currently at
7. And I'm at 2.
And you're at 2.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to play this card.
I'm going to play this one.
We're going to reveal, and I did a 0.
Well, I did this just to also absorb 2.
So you don't need to see the absorb 2 because it won't matter in this case.
Yeah.
Because basically after combat is 1. You didn't see this last time because she retreated, but my strength of 2 actually goes down to 0. The loser loses 2 strength.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't even...
That matters because of the fact that right now...
if you had gone up.
Yeah, right now she's going to basically destroy my base. The way that works is she can spend her combat strength. Each unit is worth its value plus 1 when you're attacking it. So it would cost 3 of her combat strength to kill my base, and she has excess, but it doesn't actually matter. Now, in this case, you don't actually get anything out of it because no human units were killed.
Right.
So normally you should get a
but I took it out.
Yes.
I don't know. I had the card. Honestly,
it still seems worthwhile.
I felt it was
seems worthwhile.
Helpful.
Then I did this after combat. Promote any troop to an elite. So I'm going to bump this guy up to an elite force. Okay, and that's going to go here. I get a new combat card, and then I get to take my turn, which isn't going great because I need money. I need money, money, money. I'm going to discard this to promote any troop to an elite. So I'm basically slowly making all my units elites, which is going to help me out for the overall strength, but I still need to actually engage in actual combats.
You don't have to.
I want to. And then you have that section over there. You have an... Is this base occupied or unoccupied, Meg? Are you occupying with the unit?
Yes.
Okay. So the way it works is Meg's bases are hidden.
My leader left it.
Yeah. It's all good. Meg's bases are hidden, but she can have her units, her bases occupied. When I engage in combat in a region, she can choose to join with her hidden bases or not. But it will bump up for value either way. So I'm torn between possibly trying to attack that zone. But if you did, you'd have strength 4 to my 3. I think, and ties do favor the human if it ends up as a tie. I am torn about the situation here. You got rid of my movable base, which is not great. I don't have money for that. I will... what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 1 force, 1 region. So I'm going to deploy that. And then I'm going to move a force 1 region over here. Also worth noting, I am limited to 2 forces per area unless a base is present. Meg doesn't have that limit. And that's my movement, and that's my turn. You get to go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, indeed.
I am going to play Alien Leadership. So place 1 domination token for each leader in a region. So I'll place a thing into this region, please. Yep.
Okay. I am going to... I'm going to do Oceania Funds. So I'm going to play Oceania Funds over here. I'm going to fund this region. So we're going to mark it with a funding token. Check presence. I have presence. Take dollars and bonus. I will get $1 And I'll get an additional dollar for research. I realize I don't think I've been segregating my dollars. I'll put this off to the side over here. We'll store my dollars in this little box over here. Actually, I'll do it next to my board. Then I am going to sell salvage at $2. So I'm going to sell this salvage back to the supply for $2. And then I'm going to add one resource, which again, nothing to add over here. And then place a funded marker, which I already did. And I get to play another non-fund card. So I'm going to do another card over here. And I believe I will probably do this one. I will do research and development. I should have done this earlier, but it is what it is. R&D, research new technologies and tiles available to you. I'm going to spend 2 to research base defenses. Do you know what that does, Meg?
No.
Bumps my bases to be value 4.
Gross.
Which I should have done earlier. Then gain $1 for each per 2 human bases, but you destroyed my base. And advanced labs, which I have this.
You have 1 base.
I have 1, but it's 1 for every 2.
Oh.
Advanced labs generate $2 for research, so I'm going to get $2 more for research that I'll store over here. In fact, I also spent that dollar on this one over here.
Okay.
So I have 2 in the bank and 2 for research, and that is that. And then I draw the cards. Your turn.
Okay. Okay.
We have 3 funded regions. When the last region is funded, that triggers the end of the round.
I am gonna do this one. Absolute compliance. Add 1 domination token to a region with a domination token.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I will add 1 over in Asia.
You have it's round 1, and you have 2 many
I know,
domination
I feel
tokens.
a little dominating.
Okay.
And that's it.
And we only have 1 surrendered region so far. And Asia has not been funded yet. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I probably should do other things, but let me think. That has that. That's that. Okay, take 2. Done. So I'm trying to think this through. I can do that there. And I remove that there, but that doesn't have that. That has that. All right, we are going to play all out resistance. Okay, all out resistance. Plan an act to take 2 actions based on the current threat level. We are currently at threat level 2, so I can do 2 actions there. And what I'm going to do is over here, I'm going to spend a resistance to remove a domination. Putting it back on the track. I am losing my resistance, unfortunately. And then over here, we're going to spend over here, up here, we're going to spend a resistance to, again, lose a domination. Those are not surrendered regions, so I'm able to do that. And it does slow you down.
When am I allowed to do these, Alex?
On your turn.
Okay.
Yep.
The interrupt one?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Oh, oh.
Alright. Okay. I feel like...
What you gonna do?
Well...
I agree.
I mean, I guess I'll... Oh. Are there not many resistance tokens left?
There's not a ton. I can get them
one
out.
Here and one there.
Yeah. I can get more out, but
yeah.
there's the resistance is a resource like any other.
Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to discard Cruel Intellect.
Okay.
To use Incursion over here. To place one of my forces anywhere from anywhere. So I am going to grab one of my guys and put them here.
South America.
In South America. And then I'll play this, which is a fast card, to remove 1 resistance where you have a domination. Oh.
Ignore that. Negate that.
I guess.
You could just put it somewhere else. Oh no, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, can I just not move him there
Absolutely.
then? I can just collect resources probably instead. So, yeah, I'll do that. I will play this for the top part, which is collect 1 resource from any region with a domination token. That's a 1 resource, correct?
Which one? What are you looking at?
It's not from every region.
Collect 1 resource from any region. Yeah, anyone.
It's just 1.
Yep.
Yeah. I will take this from Africa.
Okay. I will play Europe funds. So we're going to fund Europe right now. We're going to put a funding marker in it.
Nice.
We are then going to check presents. I have presents. Take dollars and bonuses. So I take $2, putting them into my general bank. Then I can take the bonus, add a delegation in any location. So we'll place a delegation, and I guess we'll go... I don't have a strong opinion here. We'll toss one down here, see how things are going. Then we are going to sell salvage, but I don't want to do that. We can add a resource, but the resources are full. And then place the funded marker, and done. Then I play another non-funded card, and I will play Tactical Deployment over here. Yeah, I'm going to play Tactical Deployment to move a force any one region. So I'm going to move this force over here, and I'm going to initiate combat.
Okay.
So now the question you have to ask is whether you want your force to join, whether you want your hidden base to join. Meaning, by default, the way it works right now is I have a strength of 3. Meg is going to have a strength of, other way around, Meg is going to have a strength of 2. But Meg's base, if hidden, adds a strength of 1. If she adds her base, then she has an additional strength. The catch is, by adding her base, she'll gain 1 strength because it'll be the full value of the base instead of just the 1 support. But then it's vulnerable to casualties. If your base is in combat, and if I'm able to deal at least 3 damage, I can kill your base, which will remove your ability and also kill 2 forces.
I'll leave everything in.
You're adding the base in?
Yeah.
Okay. That means if I do at least 3 damage, I can kill the base.
So I'm realizing, Alex, I wouldn't be able to use this to move a force in.
Not as a response, no. That's on your turn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So you're adding the base to the
Yeah,
combat?
sure.
Okay. That's going to bump your strength to 4. But if I kill you, I can kill the base as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am playing a card.
Sorry, after reading my cards, can I choose not to put my base in?
Sure.
Sorry.
You start with weaker cards by default.
Yeah, no, I just forgot. I forgot what I had, and I already had this in my hand anyway, so I'm going to play this card.
Okay.
Avoid combat if one enemy force is present. Back to orbit.
Oh, no. Okay. If the alien invades, you may play another combat card. That's an evade. Is that an evade? Where's your evade card? I want to see from the discard. You had an evade card you used. Is it called avoid combat? Yes, that's the evade. So I get to play another combat card if I want. So let me just take a look and see.
You get rid of your
I will. That's I'm debating. Yeah, I'm gonna play this combat over here. After combat, promote any troop to an elite and trash this card.
Okay.
Now I don't have the a troop to promote to elite because they're all elite, but I can trash that card. Okay. I'll drop my hand size. I will kill this alien. And by killing this alien, this goes back to your supply.
No.
Oh, you avoided combat. My bad.
It goes
My
to
bad.
orbit,
nope.
though.
Yeah. My bad. Okay. And that's going to be a successful win,
okay.
but I wanted to kill your alien. I was trying to get scrap. I want scrap. Salvage. Your turn.
I'm just trying to avoid it. Okay. So I'm going to... this is so... I'm just unsure, but I feel like I'm doing the right... I don't know. How important are your bases?
Hard to know. My base are strength 4 at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so then I'm going to use this as like a quick action to move 1 force to an adjacent region. So I'm going to move him to over here. And then I'm going to play that card I played earlier, UFO Assault, which is with up to 3 of your forces taken from anywhere, placed in a region with a human base, which must be included in the combat. So I'll take...
Oh my gosh. Attacking with 3 of forces taken from anywhere, placed in a region with a human base, which must be included. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 2 from orbit and also put my leader over there.
I don't love how you just destroy my bases.
Okay. And then now we'll do a combat.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes. No effect.
So your strength of 6 plus 3 is 9. And then I have a strength of 5. Right? So my strength will go down by 2 because you're the victor. And then we can assign combat damage. So I will be able to kill one of your units, which is nice. And I'll get a salvage from that. and then you'll be able to kill my base and win the combat. The base is dead. Dead bases. My bases are not lasting right now, which is not great.
This is here.
This goes over here to this card, and I shuffle and draw a card. Okay, so you've so far wiped out my bases. There's actually been very little, like, people death, like aliens or whatever. Okay. My turn. I'm going to do Asia Funds. So I'm going to play Asia Funds. We're going to fund this region, which is the 5th region. Then check presence, take dollars and bonus. I'm going to take this bonus over here, but I don't take the bonus because that's covered. So I'm going to take $2, putting it in the bank. Sell salvage for $2 a pop. I'm going to sell this salvage over here for $2. Then I am going to add 1 resource, which again is not relevant right now. Place a funded marker, which I'm done. And then I get to place another non-fund card. So now I get to...
What to do? Seems like those parasites haven't shown up for you.
It is... Okay, that's not helpful. I will... That would be helpful. I'm going to do tactical deployment. I'm going to deploy, move 1 force, 1 region. So I'm going to move this force to over here. Okay. Your turn.
Okay.
Actually, 1 second. I'm going to... I said instantaneous action. I'm going to spend $1 to take a threat action in a region with 2 of your forces and no aliens. So I'm going to do that. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Because I'm running out of resistance. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna play Alien Politics. Place a domination token in a region with 2 or more troops or a leader. So I will place this one out down here now. And that is my turn.
I now have 5 funded regions in an empty deck, which means my action is predictable at this point. I must play North America Funds.
Well, but you might not have drawn it yet.
No. I must play North America Funds. I get nothing for it because you've completely conquered the area. I could sell salvage, but I'm not going to. I could add 1 resource, or I could add a resource. We do add a steel. So if you want to take 1 steel and putting it up there, that goes up there. And then place the funded marker. And now turn ends, and I gain $1. And that's immediately it. I get to keep 1 card from my hand, so I get to choose 1 of these cards that I want. Which I guess will be this one. This is a bummer of a card to draw last. And then we're going to shuffle our decks. And that ends round 1.
Alright.
So, we are going to round 1. Meg has placed an early degree of domination around the board. She's going to start the next round as well.
And sorry, what should I do with mine?
Oh, you have to keep 1 card and then reshuffle
my
the
deck
rest.
would go back into my discard. Okay, that's what I wasn't sure. None of these are great.
And keep the one that's the most great from the ones that are otherwise not great.
I'm going to do that one.
I'm going to put these dollars into the bank and mark this as researched with that. And then we're going to drop to our hand size.
And sorry, should I reshuffle my combat deck?
Man. No. That only reshuffles when you need to.
Okay.
That actually moves us to turn 2 over here, which is going to give you another alien leader.
Okay. Well, I do like that.
I don't, weirdly enough.
Okay. I am going to play this one. Yeah, I feel like this... Well, you know what? We're going to start off slow and steady. Yeah. I'm going to discard UFO Assault.
Okay.
And pay 1 ally to gain 2 troops because of the base that I have. So I will gain them up in orbit.
Up in orbit?
Yep. And that's it.
Okay. That is not necessarily helpful. I'm trying to figure out the best way. I could do that. That's not bad. I think I need that, actually. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Research and Development over here. Research new technologies from the tiles available to you. Place your dollars directly into technologies to research them. I'm going to spend $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, spend $5, and we're going to research this salvage I've been holding on to. So we get to add Power Armor, which is going to be a very strong card.
Nice.
From my salvage that I pulled from the alien races.
Armor.
We're going to take that, and we're going to be able to purge a card as well. So we're going to purge from my combat cards. We will get rid of this one over here. We're going to destroy that card, because when you upgrade cards, you can purge other cards instead. We're going to take that, and that's going to be my... Oh, and then I get to get $2 for research.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Yep. Okay. I'm going to play Collaboration as a fast action to remove 1 resistance where I have a domination token in any force. So over there.
What are you doing? Sorry, removing resistance?
Yep.
Ooh, this is getting ugly.
And then I'm going to play... Oh my gosh. I'm going to play UFO Assault to take 2 of my regular people and place them down here.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm going to play Tactical Deployment, move 1 force, 1 region. I'm going to pop this guy down here. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to play Alien Politics.
Okay.
To place a domination token in a region with 2 or more troops or a leader.
Ew.
So I will place this one down in here, right here.
Okay. I am going to play South...
Hold on, let me just make sure I don't want to play any other cards.
Sure.
No, you can go. Okay,
I'm
I'll
going
allow
to play
it.
South America funds. So we're going to fund South America. I didn't realize I did not remove these tokens on the board. So we're going to leave the South America token on. And we're going to get $2, as well as draw a salvage. Whoops. Oh, can I get that token over there? This one flying across the board?
No, you can't. No dollars.
Okay. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So we're going to put that down there. Then... Interesting. Okay. And then I'm going to... South America funds, we did that. Check presence, take the dollars to do that, take the bonus, I drew a salvage. Sell salvage, I'm not going to. Add a resource, not relevant. Place a funded marker, done. And I play another card. So I will now play Infrastructure. Spend $3 to place a base, and then I can add a troop there for $1. So I'm going to spend $4. I'm going to put a base to play. Where do I want a base?
Can you put it anywhere?
I could, yes.
Or do you have to have people there?
Anywhere on Earth. But I also have a person there. And then I'm going to place this in play. Okay. Your turn.
My little hidden base is shaking in its boots.
It should, because I can possibly try to detect it.
It should. Alright. I'm going to... I'm going to play Government's Corrupted.
Okay.
Place 2 domination tokens in a region with 2 or more troops or 1 leader. Increase threat.
Oh my gosh,
so I'm going to place 2 over here, which is actually going to be 3, I think.
Oh, it is going to be 3.
But it's going to increase the threat.
Oh, this is not good. This is not looking great for me, I'll say that.
Alright, so here's the token.
I think I needed more military might in this game. And you also get a...
so I believe that increases the threat twice.
It is, yes.
Okay.
Once from your card, and once from
and I'll
the zone.
take the alloy.
You take an alloy.
Oh, the other one is 2?
This is worth 2.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Those
I mean,
those are
I
proxy
don't know.
tokens.
I'll take the alloy. That's how I get more troops, you know?
Great.
And I don't have any right now. Alright, now this is gonna go off. Ready?
Alright, yes. What are you
Although,
that.
Would this happen now before I play any more cards if I want to play more cards?
Okay. I believe so. Also worth noting, right now Meg has 10 domination tokens in play. If it were the end of round 3, of turn 3, she'd winning. Otherwise, she has to get 12 out instead.
Alright, alien reactors ignite a solar burst that scorches the atmosphere. The human player discards all event cards in their hand, but not funds, lunar fragments, parasite, and loses $3.
Oh, wow.
Threat +1.
Wow.
So threat's gonna go up.
Wow, okay, well that's not great for me.
Extinction, you know?
And then I really wanted those cards too, which is the
And then let me see if I just want to play anything else.
Yep.
Gosh, I feel like I really want to rush this now and get you.
You should.
So...
But you just crippled me with that card.
I
had good cards.
Alright, that's where I'm gonna... Well, you know what? I'm gonna play both of these.
Okay.
Whoa. So I'm going to move a force from Earth to orbit.
Okay.
And I will move both of them into
twice?
orbit. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm basically doing it to hopefully draw something that can make me dominate faster.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. I only have funds cards now that you made me do that, so I will get $1, which is the plus side, but I get to draw a funds card, and I will draw, I guess given the fact that I get nothing anyway, I'll draw Oceania funds, which means we're going to mark the zone, but I'm going to get nothing for it because I don't have presence and it's fully blocked off. I'm not going to sell salvage, or should I? I will sell salvage. I will sell salvage and take $2.
By the seashore?
By the seashore. And then we add a resource. So we get one of these and we add it back to the box. And then it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to play Governments Corrupted, which is place 2 domination tokens in a region with 2 or more troops or 1 leader.
2 domination tokens?
Yeah.
I believe that's the game.
That one let me place 3 technically because I went 1, 2, and then 3. This one's only 2, but I'll place them here.
There.
Yeah, and that's I just run out.
I think that's the game. That was fast and brutal.
And
so
but the threat would increase, but it can't even.
Yeah. Wow. All right. So Meg just got 12 domination tokens in play before the end of round 2, which we will not talk about how embarrassing that is for the human resistance. Too much time spent dabbling in politics. I didn't get enough military might.
Did any of those parasites clog up your hand?
Yeah, I got rid of them first round.
Yeah.
The first round I got rid of them. Which the way the design.
Oh, you got rid of them. Yeah, I didn't notice you got rid of them.
Because once you have 2 in your hand, you can pay to get rid of them. Which means inevitably in the first round, it will likely happen. Yeah. But I didn't have enough military might. I need to kill your units faster, I think. I think I was focusing too much on infrastructure and building up. Anyways.
I think you needed to pull off my things more.
I think tried. You needed to do this. So I have a limited number of those cards in play. And I did use them a few times. I've removed 3 or 4 of your tokens. But I don't think I was able to keep up with the pace, and you were willing to escalate the threat. These could be powerful, but I lost a lot of these. I need to get these out faster, and I have lots of cards that let me do so.
To be fair, this one that lets me place out 2, I believe there's only 2 of this card in the deck. So remember, I played those 2 cards just to go through this faster. So I think that was part of it too.
Anyways, that is basically a game of Earth Siege Arrival. You're basically playing as the humans versus the aliens. Aliens trying to dominate the Earth slowly but surely, or just fast. And the humans trying to play resistance and withhold the alien troops, slowly take out their base. You didn't get to see me really conquer an alien base. You only had 1 in play, but it still gave her 2 troops early on, which allowed for that rapid deployment and that expansion. That's basically it. That has been a gameplay of Earth Siege Arrival. Check out the crowdfunding campaign down below. Until next time, I'm Alex Rack from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And have a good one.
Bye.